today I want to take a look at Microsoft Power Platform and how to find an object without knowing the solution that it lives in. The first thing we're going to do is go to make.powerapps.com. Now, why do we need to find an object when we don't know the solution? Frequently, you'll come into solutions, you'll find a particular project that you're working on, you'll browse into that solution, and you kind of know where to find things, right? You'll know which solution something would live in. But what if it's an environment you're new to? What if it's been a long time since you worked on it? What if you're supporting a high number of environments, right? Or a high number of solutions? In either of these cases, having a high number of solutions or a high number of environments makes it challenging to find what we're looking for. And if things are challenging to find, they're going to be challenging to support. Now, one trick that you can do to save a bunch of time when it comes to Power Platform is one, click on Solutions, two, click on Unmanaged, and three, click on Default. So by opening the default solution, you're actually able to see all objects from all solutions. So if you don't know what solution something happens to be in, and you want to keep browsing into one and back up, into one solution and then back up, you can save yourself a huge amount of time by using the default solution. And I know it's a simple trick, but it's one people don't talk about enough. And what is the default solution going to have? What is it anyway? It's the first solution you get for a particular environment. It is the first solution when you're creating an environment. That's the thing to know. And it always contains all objects. So this is a place where you're going to find absolutely everything. So if you're not sure where you put it, come here, you'll find it. And there's going to be things in here like custom API responses, 300. And you're going to say like, I didn't create these. Like, why are there so many? Why are there so many here? A lot of this is Microsoft default. 138 dialogues. You didn't create that either. These kind of come with the system. So there's going to be a high number of objects, a lot of different system objects, default objects, and that's part of the intentional design. But the good news is it includes too much. And the good news with including too much is you can find anything. So here we have 10,000 objects in a relatively simple environment. I mean, 10,000 is an enormous number of objects. And the upside of that is that this is your everything view. It's always going to have everything. So if you're not sure what you're looking for, just search in the top right bar. If you made something about employees and shout out and shouting, giving some sort of recognition or peer program. Oh, there it is. There's a cloud flow. You got the owner. You've got the name of the object. The type is a cloud flow. Is it managed or unmanaged? Is the flow turned on or off? Super easy to find. You've got something else you did about PDFs. You're like, I don't know, save to PDF, import PDF, export PDF, something like that. And here we have a cloud flow for printing to PDF. But we also have a dialog, show PDF preview, and a table called PDF setting, and even a custom control, and that's a Microsoft thing. But it's like, do I want a table, a dialog, or a Cloudflow? We have lots of PDF options. That's super cool too. So if you're not sure what you're looking for, the default solution is the place to go. And I wanted to create a video about it because I don't think enough people know. When you come into solution, the implied next step is to click on a solution. What if you don't know? What if you're not sure? Click on the default. And then you come in here and you say, well, wow, this is too much. It's got 10,000. How could that possibly help me? Lo and behold, the search box. So if you know part of the name, the search box will get you there. And now you don't need to know about what solution it's in. So if we have 10,000 objects, how is that helpful for us? We can do a search. We can do something like shout, employee recognition. We find a flow. We're able to get all the details about it, turn it on, turn it off. We can do different things with editing the flow, changing the details. Delete the object if you need to. Look at the managed layers, properties, dependencies, kind of how it fits. You can even find out what solutions it's used in. But the default solution is a fantastic thing. It's a massive time saver. It's right here on the Unmanaged tab, and that's always going to give you the list of all objects in the environment. So the next time you need to support something, maybe you aren't the original developer, highly recommend checking out the default solution. It's a great way to troubleshoot items when you don't know what solution something lives in. There's no need to browse, simply come to default, click on all, and then search for anything that you need to. And you can search for keywords that are in the display name. You can search for the types. You can search for the internal names. Any of these different columns that we have visible, the search will help you narrow it down. And of course, you can also do some sorting and filtering on the results. If they're still too high, you do have the ability to sort the results. You do have the ability to filter results. So that's why we want to use a default solution. Makes it easy to support a large environment and saves you lots of time. Thanks for watching.